Good morning. This is Erick Romero here at Ranko News. Uh, so I'm here at Stanford. Like I said, basically I'm reaching to a dead end, hitting a wall. Because privacy and confidentiality, stuff. So I can't really prove that Ranko Negro and Erick Crespo, owner of wisechoice Corp, invested this money on this harp, and it's for medical purposes only. And the thing that I know is that Oscar has used this epic also in my ex-wife, and also you know the things that it hurts me the most or it bothers me the most is because I can't really speak a lot of my family, or like I said, on actually just my ex-wife or my son. But the family, that's why, like I said, if you understand my situation, and like I said, I'm not trying to expose um, my whole life out there, but I know Oscar's using this epic software for medical purposes only, for his personal gain. Excuse me. And like I said, I'm reaching just to a dead end because Erick Crespo, at the same time, it kind of bothers me because he doesn't have no kids, and the thing is I could be whatever you want, pick on me, but it's just like don't pick on my family, especially on kids. And see, and that's the thing that I'm talking about. Like for example, that Oscar lets Sergio Romero go in his room and for half an hour and take pictures with her and things that I don't condone, and things like that. And for example, and to me, it's just any kid to me is an angel, right? So letting Oscar to go for example, Sergio going to his room, calling Jaylene, you know, lock the door, smoking weed, drinking a beer, drinking a Four Loco, and then Oscar, abuses like over the counter prescription drugs like NyQuil. But Erick Crespo, like I said, what bothers me the most is that you just okay. To me, I can be whatever you want, but also you have lied, and like I said, you guys kind of like allied with Oscar Ranko Negro, and like I said, because God has blessed me with a lot of talents, and like I said, I'm not gonna expose my life out there, but those who know me personally, uh, you guys know what I could do, and the thing is I was trying to open like a youth center. I had dreams, I had goals. Like I said, my uh three main things for me: motivation, achievement, and goals. So I was trying to open like a youth center or something like that, and try to do something positive for the community, right? Because since my divorce, I was trying to fill up, the cope, you know, that my son wasn't there, and like I said, the wrong choices that I made or whatever. So I reflect a lot on my life. That, like I said, it's like a glass. You break it, and once you try to uh try to glue it together, it's never gonna be the same. So that was my marriage, right? So as much as I could say sorry or whatever, I knew my marriage wasn't gonna be the same, and the thing is just um, Oscar's. So basically, like I said, as much as I want to say sorry, like I said, I still have feelings towards my ex-wife and my son. Of course, he's my son. So Oscar's seen this opportunity, the gold mine, because like I said, God has blessed me with a lot of talents. And you see, if you look at my suavecito, my car, and like I said, uh, and not just that, I know that people, like I said, who know me personally, and I know how to do a lot of things. But at the same time, Oscar's seen this opportunity to use this epic software, and not just that. Like I said, now I know that they use this epic software on my ex-wife, and the thing is just to get her information, to blackmail me or try to extort me. And like I said, Erick Crespo, sometimes he bothers me because you're the one who wants to have kids and you can't, but at the same time, God does things for a reason. And I think this is the reason why you and your ex-wife go to the spur bank, or you and Oscar go to the spur bank, and like I said, that's why you can't have no kids, right? So Erick Crespo, you know what you're doing. But see, actually, hands down, like I said, and it's a blessing that you can have no kids. Because if you analyze the situation, or in my point of view, come on, you're picking on my ex-wife on the week. And then especially because of my son. You know about my son. So, Erick Crespo, like I said, so I'm here at Stanford, uh, and reaching to that end, frustrated. And because, like I said, they're using this epic, and like I said, if you look at it, they send sharks through your like body or whatever. And like I said, please do a research. And the thing is, like, I can't call San Jose PD because Oscar already made me crazy. Oscar, like, I mean, he has said so many lies. And if you look at the police reports, it's always like Oscar, Sergio, and Super Cholo, Jose Miguel Romero. And the thing that bothers me is like, Jose Miguel Romero, I give him like 5 stars because it's his father. But as the older brother, and like I said, even my father, they're seeing Ranko Negro doing this right to me, right? And they think it's funny, thinks it's a joke, mocking me or whatever, send me to jail and all this stuff. And I think that's and they despise, like I say, my ex-wife and my son. Not just that, but because they're from Central America. If you look at Erick Crespo's company too, if you go to their website, look at the picture. I'm speaking facts. Like I said, look at the picture. They don't like African Americans. And actually, like I said, I have friends that I'm gonna send in this video and try to so we can expose the truth. Because due to my lack of funds and due to my resources, and like I said, I understand privacy concerns and all that stuff. But I know Oscar has forced my signature or whatever. And like I said, so to and things like I'm trying to prove my innocence, because like Oscar thinks this is a joke and not just that. Because I'm divorced, I'm single. He wants me to be like Sergio, a pathetic loser, and things like Sergio never had a girlfriend. And I think what bothers me the most is Jose Super Cholo, even though he's an informant and pointing out fingers. As a father, and the thing is, like, as an older brother, he's seen this. And like I said, he just or my dad, he's seen this, and Erick Crespo, and they're condoning this, and they know my situation with my son, like his health issues or whatever, so they know about that, and it just, like I said, it's hard to format it because, like I said, there's a lot of things that happen that Oscar has blamed me. I got framed in these allegations, so if you know any information, or even like San Jose PD, San Francisco PD, please, I'm asking for your guys' help. Like I said, things of, and I think it's just like, you can do whatever you want with me, but come on. And if you're listening to this, please share it, repost it. Like, one thing that I hate the most, picking on kids, and now they're missing so my ex-wife right now that I know of, like I said, whatever her, their situation, I don't know, but like I said, I always pray for them because, like, my son, like I said, he's health issues or whatever, and the thing is just like, you don't mess with kids. And I think Oscar doesn't get that because he lets Sergio Romero take pictures. And like I said, how will you let your brother, like I said, and to also understand a little bit more about me, but it's hard to explain because there's things going on. Things that I don't condone. Like I said, and like I said, and if you look at, or if you speak to them, basically ethics, background, and the thing is just like, I can be whatever you want. But one thing I despise, is just like people, or like, child offenders, because I'm a father first. So like I said, with I'm limited, and I said I'm doing my research, but like I said, I understand, because of the information and lawsuits and all that stuff, rights and everything. But I'm asking everybody, and like I said, for his help. So if you can help me in any way, shape, or matter, like I said, I'd be highly appreciated. But also because I have charges, and like I said, at the same time, like I said, Oscar with this epic thing, he kind of threatens me, or he wants to storm me or blackmail me, and he says like, I'm gonna call 911, I'm gonna press charges, I'm gonna do this and that. So yeah, so he has me by the balls, So at the same time, he wants me to do this and that, not because of me, because like he's trying to store me, and like I said, but now I know that he's using this, on my son, and like I said, then the thing is, as a father, you don't mess with kids, or even though I don't have my son with me, it's just things that I don't condone. Kids are like angels to me, you know, and they don't know right from wrong. But if you see how the way Oscar's raising his daughter to be with, and the jokes about like I'm your uncle, that Sergio's in his room with her, just, come on, touching her, kissing her, and like I said, and my dad seen this, so and like I said, if you look at it, Erick Crespo has no kids, so probably now he hates kids. That, come on, and then he's speaking on my son because we sell issues. Oscar's doing this. Sergio, he never had a girlfriend before. They never pay him, and like I said, he's like the pet, Oscar's pet, because he has no girlfriend, he has no friends. And if you look at outside Oscar's inner circle, he's seeing his former Sereno gang. He has a green light, so he has no friends. Like I said, out of his wisechoice Corp, super cholo, and that's the thing that bothers me, because it's like I give him 5 stars. I mean, because as a father, but I mean as an older brother, and like I said, as a coward, and like I said, but at the same time, he's an informant, and he's like another Sergio. So Oscar, he doesn't want me to see, he doesn't want me to succeed in life, and Oscar Rosa's, when he sees Gabby, Gabby, like I said, she has a lot of potential and everything, and he wants to use my life, or like I said, my drawings, basically, like he wants to make his daughter, and then like the Christina, even though like I said, I'm embarrassing like to say her name, because like she knows what she's doing. Like I said, with this epic software, they want to make themselves something that they're not. And if you look at Erick Crespo and wisechoice as a whole, nobody has high school diplomas, nobody has GEDs. They stole my car, like I said, they stole my information, and it's like why is Erick Crespo condoning this? Because of money? Or because now he hates kids because, like, my son has, certain disabilities. So, like I said, anybody out there that can help in any way, shape, or better, I highly appreciate it. But I want to, expose, or like I said, and also I'm debating if I should take Crespo to trial and subpoena him, because, like, he knows the fraud, the forgery. He has, he acts like his diaper doesn't stink, but Erick Crespo, like I said, you don't, come on, you do fraud, like I said, and like I said, so I'm gonna talk to my attorney about this. So because I'm fed up, and like I said, one thing that I hate is the picking on my son. And like I said, I mean, I don't have my son with me, but it's just like I despise people that pick on kids, So if, like I said, anybody can please help me. And like I said, that my district attorney, like I said, you can check my paperwork. I mean, and let him know. Or like I said, any way you can help. I mean, people that know me in the community, people out there, like I said, they know who I am. And like I said, you will never, ever, ever see me. And that's friends that, that can vouch for me, that I know for like counselors, teachers, people with standards, people with morals. And like I said, if I don't put their names, or if I don't say anything about them, it's because, and also at the same time, I understand discretion, and have the private lives, and, and I don't want to take time out of the schedule, and sometimes it's like, it's kind of hard to explain what's going on, but Oscar already knows, because like Oscar and Crespo, they hire some hitman, or some like, some people to basically to kill me, but they robbed me and everything, and basically almost killed me. So if you look at like some of my background, like I said, he landed me in the hospital 2 times, and okay, so it got to the point that it's just like you don't mess with my son, you know. So, and also it's embarrassing talking about them in here because you know, to me, that shouldn't be. It's time consumption, and you know, I should be, you know, trying to be like I said, I have dreams, I have goals, you know, and the thing is just like I'm not here, like I said, just by myself. Like I said, it's just like hitting a, you know, a dead end, trying to prove my innocence, and like I said, but you know, I'm fed up because like now they're picking on kids. So if you could, you know, like I said, thank you everybody for your support, and people, like I said, if you from like a year ago, like almost 2 years now. So if you see me, whatever, like I said, I mean, don't take it like disrespect. Like I said, apologize. But if you're in my shoes, you will understand about this epic software, like human GPS thing. So you understand my shoes, like I said, and it's just like sometimes just like it's not that I just rather, yeah, you know, I have isolated myself. You know, sometimes like I forget dates and everything, but not because, you know, because it's embarrassing to see or people looking at me like what's going on, and sometimes you tell them and they just look at you crazy, but it does exist. You know, it's the new innovation. Like I say, it's the new technology or software or whatever. So it's hard. And like I said, I do my background. You know, well, actually, I'm still learning from it. So if you tell somebody, they'll look at you like you're crazy or something. But Oscar basically has, I mean, he has already put me a jacket of 5150, that I'm this and that, everything because of him. So, but like I said, now it's just like kids are angels, right? So don't pick it on kids. So please, San Francisco PD, San Jose PD, if you please just take 5 minutes of your time, or like I mean, please just like check the computers. Like I said, check their computers, and you will see what I'm telling you. Like I said, and now like I said, I mean, just I mean, or just like audit them because like you see a lot of shady stuff, a lot of things that they have done. Like I said, check the Chevy Suburban, and like I said, it's hard for me to focus because of the Epic. You see, they'll use what's called the towers, the frequencies. Like I said, like the car's falling apart. Like I said, it's hard to explain. But please, if you have any information, give it to the district attorney because I'm being like I said, I'm being crucified, and like I said, I'm innocent. You know, and like I said, but at the same time, I have a peace of mind in my heart because God knows the truth. So, thank you.